Hello fabulous humans, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, then well, hello, how you doing? Welcome. You have just slipped into the most fabulous place on YouTube, and I am so happy to have you here. Well, now that I have you here, before you get too comfortable, okay, there are a couple of things you need to do. You need to subscribe to the channel, become part of the Glitter and Glam Squad so we can shine together. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you always be notified when I upload a new video. And while you're at it, hit the thumbs up button so YouTube knows that little old me, I need a little shiny, 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 yeah. Ooh, all of these winnings in this YouTube streets, okay? If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for coming back. I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. Now, the newbies, you can get comfortable. Now you can sit down. Today's video is going to be a short video, hopefully. These are my worst purchase of 2023. I didn't have bad purchase, let me tell you. There were purchases that were top of the top, and there were purchases that I felt like they were okay. I liked them, and there were purchases that I was like, it's not too bad. And then there are these ones I'm like, what was I thinking? These are like, no, I don't know. But I don't have a lot of bad purchase because I know what works for me. I know the notes that I love, and I try to stick within my Dubai Queen Arabic Princess vibe. But in 2024, we're going to smell like a Middle Eastern goddess. So we're not going to have bad purchase, okay? But if you want to know my worst purchase, I think I have like maybe 8 fragrances that I'm like, if you want to know what those are, then stick around.
That night I said I was recording late. I wasn't recording late. I was just smoking, chilling, had a couple drinks.
Now, before we get into the video, disclaimer, okay? Because some people may get mad, like, I love this fragrance. Listen, it is not that deep, okay? Fragrance is subjective. Just because something works for me, it may not work for you. Just because it works for you, it may not work for me. And I'm going to tell you, case in point. I tried AUSTER by Parfums de Mali. Everybody loves it. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous vanilla fragrance. I smelled it from the bottle. It smelled really deep, my kind of deep, dark vanilla. I put it on my skin. Listen, the president of Parfums de Mali, he smelled my hand and he's like, hell, no, no, no. Even the president said no. And he could have just shoved that fragrance down my throat. And he smelled it on me and he said, hell no. He said, no, girl. He said, no, that fragrance is not for you. It does not smell good on you. And this is a fragrance everybody loves and everybody has been raving about. And it smelled stank on my skin. So I don't have any controversial fragrance on my list, but I'm just trying to let you know that if a fragrance you love is here, don't take it personal. Sometimes stuff works and sometimes it doesn't, okay? So anyways, let's get into the fragrances. Are you ready for the number one? Is this in particular order? You know what? This I think is in, this is the number one. Number 2, 3, 4, 5, I feel like it doesn't really matter. But this is in particular order. Are you ready for the number one? Now, this is a weird one, okay? Look at, this is the worst purchase for me. Look at the bottle. It is empty. You know why? It was so bad for me. I just put it on my husband's shelf in his closet and it was gone. He loved it. So when I tell you fragrance is subjective, it is truly subjective. So when I rave about a fragrance and you buy it and you don't like it, it's never that deep because this fragrance is a mess. This is AUSTER by Electimuss London. Now, when I got this fragrance, I was so hyped. I feel like, I keep saying, I feel like I wanted a aura. I think that's what it's called. That was what I thought I wanted. And I think that I accidentally got this, and I was in Europe. It wasn't duty free, but I got it in Europe. She put it in the bag. I didn't open it until I got here. Now, this fragrance is strong. It is so strong. It has like lemon in it. And I think this, what's it called? There's something in here. But when I tell you, this smells incredible on him, he loves it. If he uses this fragrance, you'll be upstairs, you can smell him all the way from downstairs. If he's downstairs, if he's upstairs, you're downstairs, you smell it. If he sprays this and he leaves, the whole place is going to smell like that for hours. So it's a very strong and potent fragrance. But the lemon, what is it called? It's not Artemisia. Starnese or something? I don't know. The lemon in here gives me cleaning product. It smells like something that will clean my bathroom. I don't like it. I tried and tried and tried. And you know, this I think is a summer fragrance. So I got it in March, I think, in Europe. So it was still cold. I waited for summer. I put it on and it was so strong. I could not wait to scrub this thing off of me. I could not wait to take it off. So when I put it for him, he loved it, and it was one of his favorite fragrances of the year. Look at his dent. It is gone. From March through the end, he blew through it. So it was a worst purchase, but it ended up being great because he loved it and he blew through it, and he has asked for a second bottle. He really loves it, and I do not like it. And this is AUSTER by Electimuss London. A worst purchase for me, but it ended up working for him, and he loves it. And I will be buying a second bottle for him. Have you guys tried AUSTER? What do you think about it? That fragrance, it is not for me. It is not for me. It is not for me. Moving on. Now, the second fragrance on my worst purchase list, listen. I don't have it with me. Thank God. I could not even stand looking at it. I did not want it in here. I didn't want it in this house. But the bottle is so stinking cute. I think it's the prettiest bottle of them all. But YSL Libre ABSOLU Platine, or plantain, like I call it. I did not like that fragrance. I hated that fragrance, okay? Oh, I could not wait for it to be off my skin. I wanted to rub it off. After I recorded that video, I kid you not, I took a shower. I went to take a shower. When I was done, I think I put the Sol de Janeiro all over, you know, the Cherusa 62. I think that's the one I have. I put that all over and I felt better. I wanted some warmth, some nuttiness, and some sweetness. I'm like, I don't want that. The YSL Libre line has not worked for me, and I have been very vocal about it. I'm not hiding. I'm gonna say it. And you know I love YSL line of fragrances. Just the Libre has, like, I've struggled with it. And that plantain was like not different from all the other Libres. So it went to a special home. I gave it away to someone that loves and appreciates it, and she was so happy and super thankful for it, and it made my day because she loves it. She loved the bottle, she loved the fragrance. It's like her elegant fragrance. To her, she's like, it smells so elegant, it smells so good, it smells so sophisticated. And when she was telling me this, I'm listening to her like, is it the same fragrance that I smelled that you're talking about? Because that did not smell elegant to me. But I am so happy that it's in a good home now. So I don't have it with me anymore. You guys saw my review on that fragrance. It's no surprise. It's no surprise. You'll be surprised if it wasn't on the list. Because honestly, I forgot about it. When I was making my list, because I don't own the fragrance anymore, I forgot to add it to the list. And I'm like, wait a minute. That fragrance didn't work for me. I just remembered. So YSL Libre ABSOLU Plantain was definitely, honestly, I don't know. Okay, I'll put it number 2 because the Electimuss one, I think this was number 1 because I could not do that either. With both of them, I don't know which one I will be able to stomach. Both of them were like neck and neck, so that did not work for me. And I'm happy it found a better home. I'm happy it's not here. Maybe I would have kept it for the bottle, but it's pointless. So yes, that was definitely not a good purchase for me. I need my money back. Well, then it's found a good home, so it's good anyway. So yes. Now the next worst purchase, this is a very weird one because I don't hate it. I like it, but nobody likes it when I wear it. Everybody hates it. So that's why it's the worst purchase. This is by KOSMALA, and this is called Arabian Passion. Now, you know I'm an Arabic queen. I'm an Arabian princess, a Dubai queen. So when I saw the name Arabian Passion, I'm like, yes. And this, I thought that maybe since people don't like it on me, that I can leave it for my husband. He will like it. He does not like it either. Someone told me this smells like fufu. Everybody that has been here that has smelled it said it smells nasty. All the times I've worn it, I've been asked, what do you have on? And I'm like feeling myself like, oh yeah, oh I have. They're like, no. No. This is my dent. I did use it because I feel like I like it. But you know, sometimes you use a fragrance because you like it. I don't necessarily need to have compliments, to get compliments, to love a fragrance. But with this, it's not about not getting compliments. It's about people like, what is that? Nobody likes it on me. I've only found one person that likes it. My sister-in-law, she likes it, but she likes funky fragrances. So for me, I can't even wear this at home because when I wear it, my husband doesn't like it. He's like, oh, no. So I want to wear it, but I can't wear it when we're going out because everybody hates it. They say it smells like they say this fragrance smells like okay. I'm like, it's not that bad. I really like it. But I've been told it smells like fufu. They say it smells like ass. It smells like cow poop. And it's very unique, very niche smelling, very niche in my opinion. But everybody hates this fragrance on me. Everybody that has been here has ranked this fragrance as the worst fragrance in my entire collection. So at this point, it just has to be a bad purchase because I can't wear it at home. I can wear it when I go out. I can wear it anywhere. Everybody just hates it. So Arabian's Passion by KOSMALA is the worst purchase that I like, but everybody hates. So do not blind buy this because nobody likes this, okay? The next worst purchase for 2023 is this is also a weird one because I love this fragrance. I think I got a fake. I either got a fake or a bad batch or an expired batch. This is Velvet Rose and Oud by Jo Malone. I got this. This was like the first fragrance I bought in 2023. And it came, I was like, what's going on? I smelled this at the Jo Malone counter and it smelled really beautiful. What's going on? What's in here? And it smells like a dried rose that has fermented. It doesn't smell like it in the store. That's why I feel like, is this fake or is this expired? Maybe I need to use the batch code to see when it was produced. Maybe this is like 10 plus years old. I don't know. Or it just went bad. But this is a note that I like. This is a kind of fragrance that I'm supposed to like. Is rose, is oud. When I smell it in the store, it smells so scrumptious, so opulent. It smells like me in a bottle. And I would love to wear it, but I just can't wear this. This is bad. It is a bad, it is terrible. I don't want to put it on my skin. It's such a bad batch. Like, I don't know. It does not smell like Velvet Rose and Oud. It smells like a dead rose that, when you gift your girl roses and she puts it in the vase and it stays, and after like a month or two, the roses are like and black and she didn't take it off. That's how this smells like. Like, it's like 6 months of dead roses that you just find laying around in the vase. That's what this smells like. It just did not work. And I know what the fragrance smells like, and I love it. So I will be buying another one, but I will probably buy directly from Jo Malone at this point so I can get a really good one, because my Mare and Tonka, I bought it directly from Jo Malone and it is impeccable. This no. The next worst purchase for me for 2023 is Cloud Pink by Ariana Grande. I did use it a bit. Look at that. I did use it. I think I was using it as like I'm around the house, I take a shower, I just put it on. But for me, I feel like the scent profile wasn't unique enough. I am sick and tired of that whole Baccarat note. Everybody doing Baccarat more than Baccarat because she has the cloud intense. It's like the cloud series is more, and Baccarat we only have Baccarat and Baccarat extrait. Then I have Al Haramain's Amber Rouge, the original one before the ruby came, that smells exactly like the extrait version. You know, the version that they got cease and desist letter from MFK about. I have that one, and it smells exactly like the extrait. And I don't even reach for that one as much because really the scent profile is like over and over and done. But so having that, I don't need this. And it's, I know this, I got lots of alcohol in it, and it's not a bad fragrance, but I just feel like for me and my collection, this didn't do anything for me besides me just wanting a fragrance to use right out of shower. I was gonna give this to my niece. I forgot. I ended up getting her Ariana Grande's fragrance that she loved. I think it was Sweet Like Candy. She loves it. So I think that this is like that fragrance you give to like your niece, you know, someone very young and jovial and youthful. I will probably give this away. See, I'm smelling it and I'm still getting alcohol. So, but once this dries down, it's actually beautiful. It's not a terrible fragrance, but for me, it's not something that I'm going to reach for even when I'm at home, when I'm going out. Like, it's like, where am I going to wear this? I ended up using Valentino Bonaroma Pink PP over this. I used, let me tell you, do you know the one I've been using instead of this, like that whole I'm at home, I'm chilling, to use Nicki Minaj Pink Friday 2? I've been using that. It's like a very good bedtime scent. It is really pretty for bedtime. I've been enjoying that more than this. I'm like, huh. So I don't know. It's not like a terrible, terrible fragrance to own, but it's just... My next worst purchase of 2023 is, these are 4 fragrances from one brand. I think I've learned my lesson with blind buying, because I blind buy this because I always pick them up from Burlington whenever I go, because I go there sometimes to shop for my son, and I'll be walking by and I see that they have it, and that's because I have fragrances from the brand that I absolutely love. I love Tobacco and Tonka, I love Dark Cherry and Amber, I love Pure White, I love Black Platinum. So there's stuff that I like. But from these ones, I do not like. And I'm going to tell you in order of what I hate. Is this in order? Let's just get into it. The first one, this is no dent whatsoever. This is by Banana Republic. This is called Peony and Peppercorn. This, I hate peonies. Okay, let's do that first. I only like peonies when it is with rose, you know, they mask it with so many other things. But when peony is a prominent note, I don't like it. There's just something so annoying about the girl Peony. Like, she just does too much. She's so in your face. She's obnoxious. She just wants to be seen and heard. And it's like, child, you are not one of us. You are not part of us, okay? You're not a rose. You're just a peony. You're not Jasmine. Jasmine is like that girl. Jasmine's rich. Jasmine's opulent, okay? Even like Tuberose. Like Tuberose tries to be Jasmine, and she's not that girl because, what? But, you know, when she hangs with Jasmine, I can take her. And then the girl Gardenia, she's just like everybody's friend because she cannot stand on her own. She got to hang out with Tuberose, or she got to hang out with Jasmine just to, you know, to fit in. But I can do her because she knows her place, that she's not number 1. She's like a number 2 kind of girl. She's a hollaback girl, and she knows that. But you see with Peony, Peony thinks she's that girl, but she really isn't, okay? No. And then they put the peppercorn in Peony's. So when they put the peppercorn in it, she was feeling herself. And I smelled it. I was like, hell no. I don't like this fragrance. Now, the next one is from the same house, Banana Republic. This is called Oud Mosaic. Now, you know I'm a Dubai queen, an Arabic princess. I'm supposed to love this. Look at my dent. I don't like it. This is their version of Oud Ispahan by Dior. I don't like Oud Ispahan by Dior. It was so sharp, so pungent. I tried my best to like it. An influencer made me buy it. Now, this is strong. If you love Oud Ispahan and you're on a budget, get this. It's dupe, spot on. But I already gave my husband my Oud Ispahan and he uses it and it smells, listen, it smells good on him. When I use Oud Ispahan, I get compliments, but I don't like what I'm smelling. My nose, it feels like I'm having allergies. It messes up my sinuses and I don't like that. And so why would I not get a cheaper version of it? Like, no. But if you love Oud Ispahan, you would love this. So this is another one that I need to post. Give it away. Someone may like it. It's for someone, but I am not that someone. Now, the next worst purchase of 2023 is still from Banana Republic. This is called Metal Rain. I think they say this is their version of Silver Mountain Water by Creed. I'm like, this is what Silver Mountain Water smells like. Chill, I do not want that. Now, Virgin Island water, it smells like a mojito on a very fancy, luxurious island, like I'm on a fancy resort. I love that. You know, it's not that bad. It's very fresh, but it smells very masculine to me. And I feel like I can drop this for my husband, but he's not going to use it because he's not a Banana Republic fragrance kind of guy. No, he's not. But me, I don't care, but he's like, no. If this is really Silver Mountain Water, ciao, no. You know how I feel about this when I found out that this was the dupe for Silver Mountain Water? Kind of like how I felt when I smelled Kilian's Love Don't Be Shy. Like, this is the fragrance that Rihanna wears that everybody said, oh, Rihanna smells so good. And I smell Love Don't Be Shy and I'm like, that's it? Like, it's nice. I mean, it's good, but it's like, that's it? Chill. That's it. Now, when you put Love Don't Be Shy with Delina, it's like, okay, now we're talking, you know. Yeah, I can see that. But with just the by itself, I was like, that's it. This is Silver Mountain Water. It's very fresh, very watery. But for me, it's very cold. It's kind of like, you know, Gentle Fluidity Silver, how icy it is. That's what I get here. But Gentle Fluidity Silver to me is beautiful. I actually love it. The juniper berries in there, I think, is way stronger than the gold. But this, I used it, but I would never reach for this again. Now, the last Banana Republic fragrance that was a worst purchase for me is Leather Reserve. In here, I don't know what's in here. It's leather. This, out of all of them, this is my favorite. Out of all four. This is very unique. It's, you can see, I'm like, this is my favorite. And I'm like, no, it's not. The leather is very funky, very animalic. It smells like, it's fresh. It's very fresh, like aftershave. Shit. But let me say, I think Metal Rain is my favorite out of all four. Yes, I think so. It smells like you just took a fresh shower using Irish Spring. So I can see, like, that's how Irish Spring soap. Why would I do that? You know what? No. Leather Reserve is my favorite. Now that the freshness is out, it is more leathery and deeper. And it's wearable, actually. So this, I think, is my favorite out of all four. It's actually nice. I just don't like the opening. The opening turns me off. But the base is not bad. It's not terrible, but it's still, like, not good either. I just don't like that opener. But this is not that bad. It's not that bad. It's just that initial burst. Like, once it opens, it's like, oh, Lord Jesus, what is this? And then when it dries down, it's like, okay, I see the leather. I see what you're doing. I don't know. But yes, Leather Reserve by Banana Republic, worst purchase of 2023. The last two, I think this will round up my worst top of the top. Some fragrances I felt like were not that bad. But this one, this is one of them that I love the smell. But it made it to my worst purchase because I felt like for what I paid for this, I would have been able to get more from the Arab brand. This is an Arabic brand, an Arab brand. But I feel like I would have been able to get better quality fragrance that will last longer. This is by Ajmal from the Blanche collection. This is number 1, and the other one here is number 2. Now I also have the black one in number 2, which is like a white floral. That one still does the same thing, so I should just go ahead and put that on the list as well. Now with this, I love the smell. I love it. It's very musky. It's beautiful. It just doesn't last. It feels like you're putting water on. This is like a cologne. It's not even toilette. It's cologne. It just doesn't last, but it smells really beautiful. And I've gotten compliments on it. And I don't mind putting it on me. I know that by the end of the video, I'm not going to smell it. So it's like 30 minutes. I feel like it's gone. So I used to use this like if I'm running errands. Most times if I'm going to drop my son off in daycare, because by the time I get there and come back, it's gone. So that's when I used to use it. And it's really, really beautiful, especially number 1. Now, I was torn between number 2 and number 3. Now, I wish I took number 3 because number 3 reminds me of Cassily by Parfums de Mali. But I feel like it's not going to last long. It's very watery. This is also very nice. This is very unique. Very unique. If I had to pick between 1 and 2, I would pick number 1. Number 1 is more unique. Number 2 smells more Middle Eastern to me. Very incensey. Just don't last. Just does not last. So this is the number 2 from the black collection. I think the white collection is called the Blanche collection. This, I don't know what it's called. But in here, it's white floral. So you're getting, I think it's jasmine and like gardenia, tuberosy vibe. I like this. This is very light. I really wore it in 2023. Like I wore it down. It should have been on the list for most worn fragrance, but I feel like I need to do 20 pumps for me to get it out, to even for you to smell me. So why is light? That's because I'm using 20 pumps and it doesn't last, but I love the smell. This is my favorite, and then number 1 and then number 2. This is very soft, very white floral, just like very elegant. It's just that it just doesn't last. So all 3 of them, very watery. Feels like I'm spraying water with a drop of perfume. The perfume concentration to me is very low. And they say this is eau de parfum. I don't know how. But all 3 of them, they smell really good. But they don't perform. They don't last. And you're just going to put it every 30 minutes. It's not even 4 hours. It's like literally in an hour or less, you need to put it on. So you just have to reapply, reapply, reapply. And I don't have time for that. I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have time. Especially when I bought, these retail for like $100 a pop. What? So I think when I got it, they did buy one 100 and the next one will be 50% off. So 2 is like $150. For that, I feel, which came up to $75 each. I feel like with that, I can get a fragrance, another fragrance from an Arabic house. You can get something from Al Haramain, from Latafa. Nebras by Latafa is a winner. I've been loving that fragrance, and it smells like Billie Eilish. I don't even like Billie Eilish fragrance, but I've been loving that, and that's like $40. Okay, Camera is stunning in $40, and that lasts. This does not last, and that's why it's on my worst purchase. If it lasted longer, it would be on my best purchase, like most worn. I would like showcase them, but they just don't last. So I can't come here and tell you people, I love this fragrance, and then you go buy it and use it, and 45 minutes later, you're putting it on again, and then you guys may come here and cuss me out. But yes, those are the fragrances that I purchased in 2023 that I feel like I did not like. They were my worst. And I gave you reasons why. I'm not just out here bashing these brands, okay? And I don't have a lot of worst purchases. I did pretty good this year. So in 2024, we're going to smell like a Middle Eastern goddess. And we're also going to dibble into our soft queen bag. So we're gonna really dibble into some white florals, some really dip into that feminine bag a bit, because I feel like I did a lot of incense and oud, which I'm still going to do to be a Middle Eastern goddess. But yes, we're gonna try and see what femininity is in 2024 with the fragrances. But our goal for 2024 is to smell like a Middle Eastern goddess. And none of these are Middle Eastern goddess approved. Okay, no. So these are my worst purchases. Anyways, what are some of the fragrances you bought in 2023 that did not work out for you, that not just not working out, were your worst purchase, like you could not deal with it and you cannot believe the girls were hyping it up and it was like, ugh, no. So let me know in the comments below fragrances that you bought that you did not like, that did not work for you. Like I always say, in all things, add glitter. Whenever you're in doubt, add more glitter. And when all else fails and your back's against the ropes, you need to stay away from this fragrance. I'm just kidding. When all else fails and your back's against the ropes, always remember, fragrance is subjective. Just because a fragrance works for me does not mean it will work for you. And just because it works for you does not mean it will work for me. Always remember that. Add more glitter. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Now, none of this fragrance will be my scent of the day because it's not happening. Listen, it is no way. So I have a fragrance here that I may pick up that will be my scent of the day. And this is a fragrance that I have not used in a long time. And this is Mare and Tonka. Oh, no. Let's see. Mare. I love Mare and Tonka. Let's use it. By Joe Malone. Oh, very icy and cool. It's good.